Hello, Gary. Thank you for your time. This is Travis Miller, with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is a couple things. One is to give you some techniques, tips, and tricks so you could increase your online traffic, your leads, and your presence even more in the Pittsburgh area. And two is to compare your website to a local competitor website in the area that's on page 1 of Google and see if those techniques could outrank them, get you more traffic and leads by outranking your top competitors. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. And what I'll talk about here, they're free tips to you. But if you want to talk about that or anything else, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, let's talk about these steps. So first, your content. On your homepage, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words. Just depend on the competition number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you could place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what you want your website to be found for. So right now, you got a nicely laid out website here with all your services here, what you do, what you guys are about, your quality service. So yeah, love the layout of your website. I wouldn't change much about it at all, but there's just some things you do on the back end on your website that you really can't see that'll increase your searchability with Google. So speaking of Google, if I was looking for your services, I might type this in, plumber Pittsburgh, PA. Here's what typically comes up. And one strategy here is you could use Google Ads. And this is a way to increase your online leads and your presence is by outranking these competitors here to be right in the front of eyes of consumers. That's one way. This is a map pack here. I'll talk more about that in a minute. We call these organics right here. So the goal is to organically be at the top of the page for any kind of service you do or area you provide for. Typically, we don't count directories like Angie's List and Yelp because consumers, they're going to go to a local business, especially if it's an emergency type of service. So as you scroll down here, you got some top competitors on this first page, but I'll compare your website to even this one here, this Brookline Plumbing, because your website's pretty close to them and you're pretty close on the first page already. So if you just do a few tweaks here and there, there's no reason why you can't beat some of these competitors and get on that first page. It'll give you some value and increase your traffic exponentially. So to do that comparison, there's a tool here we use called Ahrefs. Here's your URL right here. And here's your number. So right now you're using 72 keywords on your website. That's one thing I would just increase. Let me sign back in here. Increase your keywords on your website. And forgive me, let me type in there we go. All right, yeah, so just increase your keywords on your website. So here's some of the keywords you're using now. You want to have higher volume, more bang for your buck. So definitely keep the ones you have, but you get really creative in increasing your keywords. Think about all the services you do and also tag them to all the cities you go to, not just Pittsburgh. So I don't know if you have any other cities on here, but you tag them with cities, and that's how you increase your keywords to start matching your top competitors. Here's Brookline Plumbing's website here, and there's his URL. So let me see if it'll. Yeah, he only has 3 more keywords than you, so not too much more keywords than you. Thing is, you could do a deep dive in their website. Whatever not on your website, you could put on your website and you optimize those keywords as well. And that's how you start matching competitors as well. But you're pretty close to them. If you increase your keywords, you want to beat them in the keywords, and you'll be well on your way to that first page of Google. Second is backlinks. So a backlink is anywhere where one website is linked to another website. So these links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and then Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's also like a popularity contest. A person with the most backlinks wins, but keeping in mind that all backlinks are created equal. It's not always about the quantity of backlinks, it's also about the quality of backlinks. So you got to have some good quality backlinks in there. So right now you have 692 backlinks with 30 reference domains. Or maybe increase your reference domains. That'll increase you this immediate strength number as well as Google. And this is just your strength over time. So if you keep adding to your backlinks over time, this is going to increase. But I'll just do a double check on your backlinks there, because I think you're beating your competitor in this one. Let me see what the backlinks is looking for Brookline. Yeah, he has 200 backlinks and only 31 reference domains. So these numbers are here is getting this 190 traffic. And compared to these numbers here, is getting you this 98 traffic. So you're not too far behind him. So I would do a double check on your backlinks. Definitely increase your keywords, dominate him in the keywords. And there's not any reason why you can't outrank him to be on that first page up here. And finally, there's citation. So citation is anywhere where where your business name, number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google Business profile. Citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses since this can generate huge amounts of revenue. If you have that Pittsburgh business address, you want to be in the top 3 here. Much like on pages 2 or 3 of Google, people don't click for services. People don't click this button for more businesses. So you want to be right in the eyes of consumers here. And to do that, you increase your citations with directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, BBB, hundreds of others you probably heard of. Also, social media accounts are great here too. So the idea here is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely it is you outrank above them. So once your content, your backlinks, and citations, once they all come together, you start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it to be in the eyes of consumers here in the map pack and up here organically for all the services that you do and all the areas that you provide for. It's not sure what your margins are, but imagine that generates a pretty decent revenue, and there's many more keywords you could use to generate more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this for you to start thinking about those leads yourself online, but if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, please feel free to reach out. I can help you out with that, give you some more information, or we just talk about goals, and I can do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business and how to reach those goals. So if you leave me a line of feedback, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this video. Again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.